What's up, you guys? Welcome to the vlog channel where it's probably crooked, but I'm tired of messing with the tripod. I have a very exciting announcement to make today. I have officially closed the chapter on something. Obviously, you can tell by the title what it is. I sold my house today. We officially closed this morning and it's gone. I have to fix the tripod again. Oh my God. So now that that house is gone and I sold it, I thought I would go through some of the pictures with you guys and tell you guys how I decorated it and go through like room to room because I never actually got a chance to do that. And I know I don't live there anymore, but there was some cool things. And as I'm trying to design and decorate my new house, I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I don't want to do black walls anymore. I don't want to do like crazy shit that's going to like mess up the entire house, which before we get into the pictures, here's a list of shit that your realtor will hate you to do. Paint any room black. A black accent wall? Sure, fine. Paint the whole room black, including the ceiling? Bitch. Oh my God. Have a house that's super cluttery. It's not great. Not awesome. And not only did I paint one room completely black, I painted multiple rooms completely black, including but not limited to my bathroom, which was black. We're going to get into it. Other things your realtor is going to fucking hate. Making your house extremely custom to the point where like no one's going to want this shit and it's going to take a lot of work to fix the dumb shit that you did. Like I took these little molds, like I made these like plaster flower molds and I permanently attached them to the wall. Yeah, I thought it was a vibe. You know, I painted the whole kitchen green and then I put like these flower molds all in the corner of one of the walls in the kitchen. You know what else I did that my realtor was like, oh my sweet baby Jesus, what is happening? I ripped out the pantry shelves and took the doors off. Yep. Turns out people want a pantry. So that's great. What I was going to do is I was going to install cabinetry in that and have like another little like countertop with the cabinets underneath. And that was going to be my pantry and then shelves above that and have like an opened concept. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm going to show you these pictures, but let me first shout out my realtor. This woman has been such a freaking godsend. You have no idea. None at all. Okay. Her name is Lori and she sold this house to me and then she sold this house for me a year later. I just happened to Google realtors in that area and she popped up and I called a couple other people before her. She called me back immediately and she was so detail oriented and so kind and just meticulous in selling this house to me. And we looked at what felt like a million houses. I mean, to her, it's probably like nothing because like she does this all day, every day. But I'm like, oh my God, 5 houses in, I was tired. And she's like, it's okay. We'll keep going until you find the house that you love. I don't care. We'll do this. We'll do this for a year. She's very patient, very understanding of my needs. So she sold the house to me. And then at our final walkthrough, she got presents for my girls and a custom Lazy Susan with our names on it. I mean, she was just very detail oriented, like I said. So I loved her then. Then I called her and I said, hey, I'm going to need to sell this house that you literally just sold me. And she's like, okay, let's go. I'll be over there Saturday. So she comes over with a binder, all the figures. She did all of her research. My exact plan to sell the house, she had everything listed, everything of what to do from start to finish, what I needed to do from my end, how I could speed up the process, how it would be, easier. Number one, declutter. She walked in, she's like, first of all, no. She is not afraid to tell you that your house looks like shit and she's not afraid to tell you what you need to do. And I just appreciate that realness because she knows she has 18 plus years of experience. She's also not paying me to say this, just so you know. She walked into a nightmare. She walked into a nightmare of a situation because I had to leave to go to our new home. And we're still not disclosing what state we live in, but Berner and I had to get to where we were going so that we could take get custody of his daughter. It was a very tense situation. So I ended up leaving Lori with a freaking train wreck. The garage filled with stuff. There were still tons of furniture in the house. And every single week until we closed this morning, I think she actually just went over there yesterday to take more garbage out actually, but she went through the house with people, and every single week she was taking loads of things to donate to the American Cancer Society and to a women's shelter per my request. She worked with the cleaners to come in there because I am thousands of miles away, and she did every single thing. She was on the ground doing everything, taking all the trash out, which had accumulated. It was a freaking disaster. Taking all the, old appliances or appliances that were broken. Like, she literally went room to room and donated everything that she could, and every single week put out tons of trash, got trash stickers. She went to my mailbox. We had this like little mailbox center in that neighborhood, got my mail and sent me all of the mail before I changed my address, which I still haven't done. Don't tell her. It's fine. When I tell you she did everything under the sun to help me, I freaking mean that, dude. She returned my daughter's Chromebook to her school. On top of that, she returned library books, Comcast or Xfinity equipment. She's a goddamn superhero. She really is. And if you are looking for a realtor in the Chicago suburbs, this is your girl. She is incredible. Her office is out of Schaumburg, Illinois. And like I said, she is a freaking superhero, and I don't know what I would have done without her. And I know that real estate agents work their ass off, but all of the things that she did to get this house sold, oh my God. On top of that, she had to deal with people calling her and harassing her about this house and who should gain access to the house and who may or may not have crap left in the house. Like, she went through the freaking ringer for me, and I just love and appreciate her so much. I'm going to link everything, her website, her social medias in the description box down below. Superhero. Okay, let's look at these god-awful pictures. Oh, it still says contingent. No, we sold it. We closed this morning. Okay, let's start with the front yard of this house, which I can legally say now. No, I didn't know this when I purchased the house, and neither did Lori. It used to be a funeral home. Yeah. It used to be called Death of Me Funeral Home, which, side note, I know I'm trying to get to these pictures, I swear to God. My ex called me one day shortly after I bought the house, and he wanted to come over and see the kids. And I'm like, okay, sure. Then he calls me not long after that, and he goes, why, when I call you, it says the death of me? I'm like, oh my God, Reese, you're not sober. There's no way you're going to come over here high. You're not sober. Eat a sandwich and take a nap. I was wrong. 2 months or more goes by, and I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am, and I have to get directions home. I type in my address in Google, and it says the Death of Me Funeral Home. No pun intended, about died, because I'm like, oh my God, I have a phone call to make. I called him and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were on drugs. Which he kind of was. But I lit into him, and I was so mad. I'm like, how dare you? Okay, front of the house. Look at this. We have one tree that survived, one tree that did not, right next to each other. I didn't plant those trees, didn't want those trees. And I think I had to pay like $200 for them because someone just walked in my house one day and it's like, oh, you owe $200 for these trees, whatever the fuck. I'm like, what? What fucking trees, dude? I can't keep shit alive. Okay. Living room. Very spacious. It looks very spacious without furniture. I had this bitch cluttered, let me tell you. I painted a projection wall. I hated that projector. It was the stupidest thing I ever did. Should have had a regular TV. You couldn't watch it during the day. Dumb. But I left the projector, and we might have donated the projector. I don't see it in the picture. I left the sound bar. Yeah. Girl, what are you doing? Look at the paint lines. You can't really tell because this is professional photography, which Lori did that too. She had a photographer come in and take professional pictures. Superhero. Do you see these points of this window? I put this film on, what's his face? That's very scary to climb up there. Like, talk about vertigo. Awful. I painted it beige, which, okay, look at underneath this window right here. Oh my God. I wish I took some of the curtain rods. Shit's expensive. Oh my God, it looks so different to me. See where the wallpaper is falling down in the corner of this? That should be a pantry. There should be doors on that. Your realtor will want to beat your fucking ass if you start ripping pantries out and you don't replace it with anything, and then there's no doors on anything. But yeah. God, it's so crazy. It's so surreal. The back porch, I didn't finish painting it, like the top by the blinds. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to see that in a lot of other places in this house too. This is the kitchen. Not a bad kitchen. Decent kitchen space for the price point, you know? Left it there. I don't need that karma. I don't care. I did pay for it with my old house that Reese and I had. I paid for that fridge. Cost me over $3,000. Left it there. I'm like, bare minimum, I can give them a nice fridge because I've destroyed this house. Like, okay. Anyway, this is the laundry room. The lockers were, what's his face got them for like $75 on Facebook Marketplace. So my microphone cut off after 15 minutes and I didn't notice it. So the end is just going to be pictures. This is my bedroom and I painted everything black. And the funny thing is, Burner came in and looked at my ceiling and he's like, why do you have grip tape on your ceiling? You know, like from skateboards. I decided that I immediately hated that actually. So yeah, I liked the flower backdrop. That's just peel and stick. But man, I absolutely hate this house. In the closet, look, I only put peel and stick wallpaper in some places. Like I couldn't come up with an extra $12 or what, I don't know. And this is my bathroom. Horrible. I don't know why I wanted every single room black with black everything, black glitter, black vibes everywhere. It's just such a weird thing to do. So if you are buying a house, don't do shit like this. You know, I was just going through some shit. I was a little depressed, so I wanted to be in a cave. I wanted to just hide away in a cozy, comfy cave. And yeah, now my vibe is more like, I don't know, like just minimalistic and like earthy stuff because we live in like a really cool area and there's a lot of like wood in my house, like the door behind me. There's so many little like all natural wood elements to the house, like small ones, like the mantle, the hardwood floors, like little fixtures in the house. And it's very unique. So I'm kind of playing off of that as I decorate this house. But I'm going to end today's video here. I love you guys. Thank you for all your love and support on the vlog channel. Go give Lori a follow. She's a freaking superhero. And I'll see y'all in my next one.